for. Cause I know I'm gonna make it. The crown is for the taking. I said I know I'm gonna make it. Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad. Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold,
Joe
you
Houston!
Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I'm done society, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is up the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to break it. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate, for my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get the crown. I'ma go all look around. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate, for my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get the crown.
Joe Houston!
See the sights,
Joe
see the
Houston!
sights, see the sights, yeah. say, see the say. No, you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back. Take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack your bags. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Float like a butterfly, I'm floating like the ocean. Battle cries of music to my ears, I'm the composer. Y'all can never hurt me, got you wilting like the roses. Objection! Your best man, I'm spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Better, I'm stronger, I'm faster, okay? Found a new style that I needed to check. Found me something that got me through the day. Now I'm ready to play. This beginner is a master, if not I've been all the way. I've been climbing up the ladder, now it's time to beat the game. Won't let you forget, you better remember the name. Cause I'm headed to the top and got nothing else to say. One check to you, when first you lose. One check to you, when first you lose. 1, 2, you'll be the first to lose. Knock you right out, let my clock hit snooze. Ridiculous cause my build is so different. All my fear, I got rid of it. I'm a product that's limited. Different ability, better step up the stamina. When I step into the ring, I turn from human to animal. Straight to the top, that's exactly where I'm headed. I'm the best that ever did it. When I said it, I meant it. It's the end like appendix for all of my competition. I'm the best that ever did it. When I said it, I meant it. Okay. It's a rap like some bandages, the winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? What a big cap. I can take you standing on my backpack. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Where'd your life go? Well, your boy got it stolen. Hit harder than a rock and I watch you get eroded. I am the one that's been destined, I've been chosen. Bring your best man, have him spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Bars and balance and craze. Just need the win, man, forget all the praise. My words hitting harder than your sticks and stones. I'ma need the gold like a herringbone. A challenge or no challenge, man, you got to go. I'll be sitting on it while you watch the throne. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick one, two, you be the first to lose. Knock you right out, let my clock hit snooze. My talent is limitless, I got drive like a dealership. Let's steal it and settle it, blur you out like a censorship. I'm a king, undisputed when I step into the ring. I don't worry about the drama when I hear the bell ding. I do need a go, homie, look at the wins. I'm a great, I'm a go, a phenomenal thing. Okay, okay. Yeah.
Now, find a new rival.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Use the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Bad spot for a throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Life lead opens up. Hey-o.
Good round.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now, and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. They've got to make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Player 2,
Yeah.
ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Dashes forward. Gives a little space with the throw.
That was super good.
Fires a power wave. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting.
What's gonna happen next?
Gotta be my perfect read with the edge here.
Doesn't get any better than that. That was good. I like it. More of that.
You're done.
What was that?
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Open with a fireball. Last chance? It's now or never.
They can't disappoint themselves. They gotta come out swinging.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get fished.
Throws him!
Fishing out the hot stuff.
Got him! Here's a big chance.
What? Flatliner. You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
In with the cross-up! What a smart throw!
Doesn't get any better than that.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Or done!
That was unreal!
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I'm entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be picking up something. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter.
That was a good one. What's their play here?
Gets the wall splat and now the opponent is defensive.
That was a good one.
Denied up top. Secures the jump in. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Nice one.
Light lead opens up.
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Throws a projectile. Player one did a great job of beating their opponent up close that last round. And they keep up the momentum.
I see. That makes sense.
From up above. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Plays it with a power wave. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Barely blocks the jump in. Throws them. What's next?
Ooh.
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires a power wave. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first drop? Super hard.
What's this?
The super doesn't hit.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Ooh. I get it. We got a real fight now.
The drive attack doesn't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
The throw connects.
Pushing out the hot stuff.
Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Impact block.
Gotta give it
Down and out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
Whoa, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
From up above, that drive impact is blocked.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Next up, confident answer.
That was a good one.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Knockdown.
Yeah.
Stops the attack hold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? Throws to get around their defense. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Reads their mind and hits the throw. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game. They're going for the super art?
Wait.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage, experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Shows the medium kick. Oh my heart, I can't, man.
We just gotta see one more push here to finish it.
Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation.
You're gonna waste my time with this? I'm liking that finish.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Player one will want to take advantage of the meter lead while they have it. We gotta be careful here, because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. But next with the medium kick.
Calm before the storm here.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Not much life difference. Jump! With the 1, 2, 3. Knocked him out of the air.
That was super good.
With the psycho blitz. Throw is denied. What a read. Let's lose the power. Wrong report. What's gonna happen?
What's this?
He's gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Nails the anti-air.
Smart decision.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Blocks the jump in. Hold your breath. Will the hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Low, heavy hits, mix up and come.
Smart decision.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The attack is parried. Gets it.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Jumps up. They break forward to press extra damage. And Claire with the super.
Doesn't get any better than that. What's gonna happen next?
What'll happen here? They return to center stage. Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
The firepower's there to turn this around.
Not a lot happened, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Ooh, both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Hold in the corner like Bob. So little life left. Player one is in a KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bars fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I'm entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Check some with the projectile. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
The fighters are at standstill. They've got to be thinking of something.
What's their play here?
Backs him into a corner, down to the wire.
Okay.
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Throws to get around their defense.
Smart decision.
Checks them with the projectile. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move.
You're gonna waste my time with this?
Life lead opens up. With the power. Ooh, burnout activation. Hits.
Ooh, nice finish.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
I bet they're thinking it's some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They've gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Ooh, I'm going to see some fireworks here. There's the meter on the super hard.
Pushing out the hot zone.
They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Calm before the storm here.
Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. He knives the jump in.
Wait. That was good. I like it. More of that.
Grab an umbrella, here comes the... What a slick combo to take that round.
I'm liking that finish.
That was some rock-solid play we just saw there. If this continues, we might be leaving early.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Fires a power wave. Zones with the fireball. We're just getting started here. Throws him.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump in at this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with.
We live for these kind of fights.
There's nothing stop this train.
What's this?
Genius play to escape the throw. Saw it all. They switch sides. Dangerous Rangers. All the way over to the super.
Oh!
And all that keeps on the score. Not shy one bit about it. They've got about half life left. Burnish counter or react.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Sets up with a jump in. Burnout Dragon Pack misses.
Learn from it and build back better.
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
Doesn't get any better than that.
Both of them back on. They may be prepping for a final exchange.
That was unreal!
Fire two! Gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
That was a close match that had everything you could ask for.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would have before.
Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. What's their play here?
Denied up top. The jump in is denied. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Maybe thinking something.
It goes for the super art.
Okay.
What are they doing?
This is crunch time. Dig down deep.
Jumps in. Genius read. Both fighters are weighing their experience. It's there.
Nah, they ain't getting up.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Fires a power wave. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Well, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Raises with the power wave. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
I get it.
Genius read. Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Checks with the medium kick. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They back the opponent in. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay.
And some damage and flare with the super. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still early in the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Blocks the jump in. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be focused on something. Checks with the projectile. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn of the match.
Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Pops him with the target combo. Great work finding the opening.
Gotta be planning something.
Player two, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
Gotta keep pushing.
Ayo.
They ain't getting up.
Bags around. What did you make of?
I bet they're thinking it's a trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Brushes that off and keep going.
Wait.
Spices things up by action. Oh, burnout activation.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Risky up-close scraps still going on. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SF gauge so they can fill it up quickly. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Cross-up barely blocks the jump in. You know we paid to get in here, right?
We both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first? Come on! One more push here.
Don't mind me. Just making a full shot. Are we going to see a comeback here? Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Checks with the medium kick. The jump in is denied.
What's this?
Oh, down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
Ooh, man, we got a real match now.
Opens him up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
This match just started and it can go either way.
I can feel the tension.
Reads the jump in perfect.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Raises with the power wave. Don't mind me. Just making a flow chart over here. What in anti-air?
Doesn't get any better than that.
Let's lose the power wave. Will this super heart do anything?
No, what?
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a hole. Sets up with the jump in. Gets the ribcage to PLC. This is gonna hurt. Wow, okay. Escapes the corner and resets the situation mid. Throw is denied. What a read. Punch the cherry. More time.
Amazing awareness there.
Man, who's gonna take this?
Don't hesitate. Hit him.
Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? What a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Are you for real?
That was unreal.
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
That's what happens when you have an irresistible force meeting an immovable object.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going. There's a power wave. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Well, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be cooking up something. Someone's gotta make a move.
What's going on?
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in the tail.
Good round.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Was looking for that jump attack.
Nice. Liking that.
Still plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
Trying to find their spot to strike.
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Big throw.
That was super good.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. There's no fly zone.
Amazing awareness there.
Flies in with the Copa Punch. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Raises with the power wave. Jumps up, huge hit. Clutch, anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me a little
KO.
great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Goes for the throw.
Ooh,
The cross-up connects. Grabs him.
nice. Liking that.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
neither of them willing to give up ground here. Grabs him. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Plays it with the power wave. Manages to block the jump-in attack. It's there!
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Secures the jump in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Raises with the power wave. Jumps up. Genius read. The life remaining tells us that we're halfway through this round. The fighters return to solid anti-air.
That was super good. Things are getting heated.
Are they going to be able to pump more fuel or super high control what our European fighters can do for you?
That was super good.
Just outside of them, you're done.
What was that?
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Gets the counter hit throw.
I get it.
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something. Goes for the low kick.
That was a good one.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw.
Good stuff there.
Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. I'd be collecting their thoughts.
At the radar, up and running.
Smart decision.
Okay. Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in.
I'm liking that finish.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see it blow out real soon.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Will this super art connect?
Ooh.
Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it up quickly. Fires a power wave. Player 2 can work with this lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Okay, created some space here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Jump! What's coming next? Raises with the power wave. Jumps up. They exchange blows.
Oh, landed a nice one there.
Jumps in. Gets a little space with the throw.
That was super good. What's gonna happen next?
The right lead opens up. Can they jump on an opening here?
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you got...
Oh my God! They took it away.
How did that not hit?
Crowns him, connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
The real test of nerve. Springs forward with a solid anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Closes it out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to put the blow up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Got their eye on the air.
Nice, liking that.
Great block on that ambiguous crossover. The impact gets blocked. They trade. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws to get around the defense.
Yeah.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Well-timed corner switch. Blocks the low heavy. Closing moments of the round. One hit goes for the super art.
Yeah.
Will this super art connect? It's there!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, you'd think these two are best friends or something, the way they're feeding on each other.
It's going for it at this round.
What's this?
Was that super the turning point of this round? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. And they keep up the momentum.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Getting to the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Calm before the storm here.
Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. It's on super.
The wind's in their sights. They've gotta play smart.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Gotta do better than that.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Could be looking to start something.
Oh, both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Projectile to try to change the situation. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn of the match.
Well-timed corner switch.
Ooh, nice finish.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Shows the medium kick. Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How could they avoid being put there this round?
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump in this range. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Don't mind me. Just making a flow tunnel here.
Ooh, both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Anything could happen here.
Ah, they're playing mind games here.
Players are going for the super art?
Wait.
Medium kick hits. Saw that coming. They return to center stage. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Hits the rim, takes some BM and whips. They're wide open.
How did that not hit?
Let's lose the power away. Well, super art income. One chance here may end this. Good decision with that throw.
Give more.
You're done.
I'm liking that finish.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, the best outlets. Talk about a barn burner.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Big counter.
Ooh, I like it.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Well, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Blocks the jump in. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Good stuff there.
Denied up top. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Fights back out of the corner. Holds out with the block. Grabs him.
Ooh, maybe thinking something.
Very solid corner switch. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Are we going to see a comeback here?
That was a little
KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Got that right. Oh, the next round starts. Jump! barely blocks the jump in. Deep psycho uppercut puts him on the rope. Risky up-close grab still going on. They return to center stage. Super arm.
What's this?
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do to escape experiencing burnout?
You know what you gotta do when you get down.
It's over! Holding it out with the super arc. Nice clean.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win!
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Checks with the projectile. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Oh, landed a nice one there.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown.
That was a good one.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. Nice. Liking that.
Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage.
This fight's getting
A big hey! Oh!
I'm liking that finish.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Throws them. What's next?
Yeah.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Jumps! That throw's not gonna reach. Looking for a chance. Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Not much life difference. Reads the throw and escapes.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it home.
Steel race to pull the trigger on a moment. Just go for it at this range.
Wait.
Player 2 knocked him out of the air.
That was super good.
Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
Could be looking to start something.
Oh, both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Could be looking to start something. Manages to block the jump-in attack. You know we paid to get in here, right? Looking for a reaction with that fireball? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Let's do some power wave. Not a lot happened, but I'm sure there's a point to it. So you're just gonna stand there.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got the throw connect.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Power wave. They've got about half sets up with the jump in. Somehow, how did he get a read on that throw? A jump? This is gonna hurt.
Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish the job.
He's him a right.
Doesn't get any better than that.
But can you believe it? Putting it all on the line. Let's lose the power wave. Who makes the first move at this range? It's gut check. Super, oh my lord.
Yo, what?
Are you real?
That was unreal.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Ooh, I love when fighters find a way to bring out the best in each other. What a battle.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Opens him up with the throw.
That was super good.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Well, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Goes for the throw.
Yeah.
Player 1 has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
This is a tough spot to try and throw. Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. strikes back with the drive impact. Gets the jump in. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Throws him. What's next?
Nice. Liking that.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Trying to read each other here.
Trying to find their spot to strike.
Okay, created some space here. Feeling out the space. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Anti-air drops him.
That was super good.
Opens him up with the throw.
Calm before the storm here.
Jumps in. What's coming next? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Amazing!
Oh, pretty hard now?
Ha! They ain't getting up.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
There's the power wave. This is the time to use Fireball. This is gonna hurt. Psycho Blitz wakes him up. Reads the throw and escapes. Flush that off.
Wait.
Barely anticipates the throw. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this. Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Power away. Keeps him out. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Doesn't get any better than that.
What are they going to do? These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. Let's lose the power wave. A jump, the throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Changes the pace with a fireball. Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Stop this train.
Oh! Dishing out the hot stuff.
Down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute party.
Fights don't get any better than that. That was awesome.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Just outside of throw range. Raises with the power wave. Heel rush. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Goes for the fireball. Shuts down the air approach. Knockdown.
Ooh.
Goes for the throw.
Gotta be planning something.
Grabs him.
Smart decision.
Player 1 chases him down. KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
You can tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Goes for the super art.
Ooh.
Big count.
I get it.
Stakes the combo. Gets a little space with the throw.
That was super good.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. Lifts the throw. Smart play with the throw. Barely blocks the jump-in. Big throw. Jumps. Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Throws him.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Fires a power wave. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Each hit is so important here.
We just gotta see one more push here to finish it.
Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a final exchange. Medium kick. The drive gauge is screaming for more turn.
I love it!
They both decide to eat and willing to risk it for the overdrive. Nothing but will this super heart do anything?
Oh!
Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
One more attack to the
You're done.
What was that?
Fight!
Last round, people. Both fighters fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
What a smart throw!
Dishing out the hot stuff.
What a smart throw!
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh! Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
They got the advantage.
The throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
This can lead to some big, perfect read with the anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Whips with the throw. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Just outside of throw range. Somehow manages to block the jump in.
Get in there and fight!
A real test of nerves here. Wakes him up. Sets up with the jump in. They're in. Everyone knew but you.
Seriously? Get in there and fight! Hitting a real rough patch.
They're taking this one. No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
They went to a different dimension there to find the draininess of that comeback. Wow!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would have before.
Fires a power wave. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Well, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Goes for the throw.
Good stuff there.
Very dangerous range. They can definitely be clipped by something. Parries to cancel the fireball. Holds out with the block. Throws to get around their defense.
Nice. Liking that.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Easy take. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Life lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Next hit will end the round. Throws to get around their defense.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Ooh, KO.
Good round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round.